Okie dokie. I'm putting that up there actually for the first time. Because you guys are in for a winner. Hi, my little group. Welcome to WCIA Network. Wait, I'm always so disheveled in the beginning until my spirits just kick in. But I haven't slept, so this is going to be very good. I hope we have a nice little showing. Hi, Muffin Top. Now that's stay in that chat. Let's make it a friendly chat. Welcome everyone. Welcome to WCIA Network, where everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. I've got extreme information. I have already reached out to the sheriff, the deputy. I also even sent it to TBI because I know that these cases are connected, as well as I told, it's a news station wants this, but I'm not really quite sure what I want to do with it. And I think that the best thing that I can do is I gave it to the authorities, let them handle it, and then give this all to my subscribers and let you guys get it first. Nothing has been proven. And this is the first time it's being shown. Right back at you, Catch It TV. This is like a laptop find. It's like a laptop find, but I call my authorities and they really will love it. I do have to say is all the elements that I'm going to be showing in this presentation, in this video, you guys have been looking at for over a year. And when I said that guy was getting and collecting trophies, and it was an A in a box, it's all in here. It's all in here. And I was like, well, I don't know. Should I put it up? I didn't know, but you know what? We've all worked our asses off for so freaking long that you guys have to see what I uncovered. And this little Summer Moon Wells, we love you, and your justice is coming. Kylie, Rodney, you are also going to be singing justice. We've got this, not those other people. We got it. All my content is copyrighted WCAA Network. I would appreciate if this isn't no one restreams it. The original video comes from Adventures with Purpose. And then it was restreamed. It was streamed on. What's her? Oh my God! How could I just have drawn a blank? Wait, let me plug my computer in. I can't believe I just drew a blank on. Oh my God, it's so funny. You know why I drew a blank? Because it's not important. But I guess I'll tell you when you see the icon, because I can't remember. I don't watch her channel, but it comes from her, and this has to do with a cover-up. This has to do with showing the truth. This has to do with a lot of things that no one is talking about. And people worked very, 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 very hard to cover up. For some reason, right, that channel had a copy of it that, oh, I saw it from the beginning. I'm like, why is it that no one is seeing this? All I did was play it back at 0.25, record it, and send it to my computer. That's it. That's it. This is our baby girl. This is for you, Summer Moon Wells. This is for you. To all the Summer Moon Wells missing children, to all of you, including Kylie, Rodney, and all of the kids from her area that have been touched upon these sacrifices, that have been found themselves within the hands of these people. This is for all of you. What gave it away to me, what really pushed me to push further with what was going on, was the photo of Sammy in the arms of Kylie Rodney's mother, squeezing her so tightly, and they had that little teeny trophy right between them. I see it. You guys may not see it. I see it because I'm intuitive. I see it through my third eye. I know what they were holding so tightly. I know what she was handing her. I know it was there. The same thing that this little Summer Moon Wells is holding in her hands. Same thing. Gave it away. You all gave it away. Trigger warning to those who are not ready to see this. All these photos that I am showing you come from Adventures with Purpose video. I'm showing you the most important picture first so you understand what this is about and how intense this is. Let me see what's her, I've got to look up her name of her. Wait. I don't even know if it's on here. Wait. Well, you'll see it. You'll see her icon. Even her icon turns to shits. It's really weird. In the video, shows the truth. This is one of the pictures that pop up because they put a clip together with Sammy on the beach with her bear. This is what happened to Kylie Rodney. The photo that you see to the left, I'm going to show you, came from Adventures with Purpose video. It shows them pushing the body. And if you notice the picture to the right, it is changing and it's getting bloodier. This is one of the pictures that is within the video because they somehow sliced in Sammy's video of her drinking the beer. It shows that they did this at the nighttime. They did it at night, and she has the V with the little light on her head, and that's one of the that is one of the trophies you go get. That actual photo to the right is Kylie Rodney. They did this at night. They're pushing those. What you see to the left-hand side is what I showed you from Catch It TV during the day. That's the exact movement, the exact carts, the exact lights. It's the exact thing. Now this will be up to the authorities to just put it all together because it's really, really perfectly set up for them. Anyone that didn't watch my video yesterday, you will see how that is perfectly aligned. It's by the water, and they're moving in. And I said they're moving shit to the water or out of the water. It was both the night of the sacrifice and moving shit into the water. This is Sammy, and then all the way to the right is Kylie. Kylie has that mesh thing on her head. It's very intense, you guys. The picture to the left comes from the car, right? The car ride. I mean the car ride. The car in the water. The photos I have to show you are not the photos that you all have seen. The photo to the left is the night of the sacrifice. It is embedded within their video. The photos you see in the car, those are trophies that they went in and they went to get them. This car is not the car. I am putting it on record that they went down under. These people went under. They went under the car. In the car. Those are heads that you see popping up. You guys, this is within down under. Now if you notice, I'm going to go page by page because it's so crystal clear that the video that we saw has nothing to do with this case. I don't know what the fuck we all saw, but it's got nothing to do with this case. That's what I know. This here, and by the time my presentation's over, you'll know what I'm talking about. These are heads, people. I told you there was a lot of people. And it goes down. They're down in a hole. They're sticking out of a hole. Out of a hole. I'm going to speak as if this is the truth. I'm coming through spirit and I'm channeling this stuff and I am telling you information that is coming through me. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with the people that I got this from. Nothing. Oh, Plunder just came to me. Nothing. She's got a kick-ass freaking YouTube channel. Love her. But she had the clearest video. And how is it that she didn't see that? Because the funny thing is, there's the most important pictures are covered with her icon, but then her icon changes, and I'll show you. It actually changes into what Kylie looks at the very end. She didn't do it. I want you to look at how these are lighting up. They have little lights on them, you guys. No matter what they tell you they found, this is down under, and this is not what they found in the water that day. What they said is not. The picture to the right shows more information that it shows you. Those are the number 5 boxes, the white, the maroon, and the green. They're the little number 5 boxes. I don't know where they are, but they're not where they said they are. This is the most interesting one. It shows under their video, it shows someone putting something in the water. It's right there. I have tons of pictures of it. But what we see is all this blurry shit. We see what's to the left-hand side. But in the Ventures with Purpose video, there is a sliver snapshot of this person dressed like this, putting a body in the water. I just don't understand it. How is that possible, you guys? How is it possible that this happened and this got into the video? I don't get it. This is the truth. Trust me. Because all the elements match. Trust me. The people behind them, they marched them down to the water, and these are the elements, and this is it. This is what the video is. You all think no one paid attention. I said there's like this white piece. They accidentally put like a white piece of, what the fuck is that? In their video, it shows. It first lights up really bright, and then it shows itself. What you see there is basically this body. This body is being hidden in the fucking car. Right there. Whatever's left of it. The torso in a white thing, and there's a clear thing on its head. The head is encapsulated. It's all going to be there. That's what this white thing is. It was what they took out of the water. The picture of them showing that someone showing that they had a seat belt. They were not showing it because the bottom of this white car that they're showing is what winds up in the water. And I know it's got that little 5 on it, and it matches the area. I'm like, that's the white piece. It's got the number 5. It's not a belt. Someone placed that in the water. That whole section that they show about a seatbelt, I don't even know where that came from. It's really strange that they stuck it in there. That white piece of the car matches perfectly to the car in the water. And I was like, those lights are not part of her car. I knew that. I saw that. Whoever's doing these videos is so busted. In the video, the picture to the left shows up. Let me turn it. That is the body I just showed you that was being pushed into the water. What I believe, let me turn it, is all of this originated from the cabin that guy said was abandoned. This here is that. This is Kylie Rodney. This is Kylie Rodney. They wind up in the water, and then they have all these little trophies left. And whoever made this video, I call bullshit. I call bullshit. I'm sick and tired of not calling bullshit, to tell you the truth. Because everything that we have been doing here on this channel matches. This number 5 right there with the white is exactly what we saw in the car where they put that shit. Right there, that what you're seeing, you guys, is, let me grab it. It's this. I said that there was something in there. Like there's something in there. It's white. There's your number 5. And there's your body. It's right there. It's not the bottom of the car because the car was not upside down. It was on its side. And these photos, you guys, come from the video. Gets worse. I'm showing you pictures from the video how I believe that there's going to be more than 2. And those are, and they may choose not to tell us. And truthfully, if they held us back from the country and they held us back from exposing it, they have put all of us in danger. The streets are in danger. Like, this is major. Like, if this actually is in there, who's got the right to not tell the people who live around there? Unless everyone who lives there knows about it and they're trying to hush it. But this is the truth. If this is what they found in there, I think it's something that should be discussed. These are underground. Someone is peeping through. Just like I said, oh, they peep through. Remember I showed you yesterday I'm like, look at when Summer said, this is me, this is her, this is all of me, this is us. Like she said something like that. That's all I remember. And she was pointing to these little rooms and they're attached to each other. This is what she's symbolizing, is this. That's not in there, you guys. They made it seem as if it was laying down. It's not. It's standing straight up because you're looking into something. You're looking down into something. This is a complete delusion. They showed us a complete delusion. Made up film. This is all of the elements. There's the green head. There's the maroon box. There's the white box, the maroon box, the body. These are the pieces I've been looking at for over a year. And no one could talk me out of it because that is the green face. I'm going to show you. This here, right here, is the green face. This here is the white piece, maroon piece. This is the stick, like the whatever they hold. They got to go get it. Like, I think that's part of the game. It's part of the game. So I always look for the darkest spots and try to look into it. This plunder lady had a little screenshot of it in the corner of her screen. I'm like, wow, that's interesting. So I grabbed it and it actually shows me what's in the dark green algae. And what's in the dark green algae is this white thing that you see in the car is the body. It's the body. That's what you see there. It's right there. And it's underground. And this isn't really in the car, you guys. I can't explain it. It's, if anyone who hasn't watched me, you're not going to understand it. But this is like in a room somewhere. This is stuff I've been watching for over a year. And this was just faked in the car. Because that little section that you see is this section. Wait. Let me turn it. This is what we see in the car that's in the maroon piece. It looks like this. They say it's the bottom of the car. Well, it's not flat. They made it look flat. That is exactly what is being rolled down into the water. It's being rolled. It's right here. That little white thing is wrapped up so strangely that I think the guy, he looked like he saw death. He looked like he saw it like a ghost. This is that. And I have no idea how this got into the video. This is a freaking major photo. Like, really strange. This is what their video, under their video, it was put, the truth was placed there, you guys. The truth is in there. This is under the video. I'm going to show you a little sliver of the video of how it pops. Like, I'll show you just so you know that I actually got it from there. But this picture is not him diving. It's crazy because when I said, oh my God, when the guy came out of the water, I'm like, oh my God, where did he get all that equipment? I'm like, there's so much equipment. I don't think he dove in with that. Like, he was the deep fake for a lot of this. Because when I opened up all of his pictures, I'm like, they're doing like an eye thing to his eye. Like, I saw all of these. I'm like, oh my God, they are using him as a deep fake. I showed all these pictures. I'm like, what are they doing to his eyeball? And then I noticed all of his equipment. I'm like, how? Okay, someone else has to say something. Like, there's no way. And I put all of the videos, the whole video, and I followed what they were doing to his eye the whole way. And I knew within a moment that they were using him to show a sacrifice. Because his eye and his equipment kept changing. Now, you guys may not see it, so I've got to clarify that. When I say his equipment kept changing, that's what I see in my third eye. So I realized, I was laughing to myself last night. I looked at my video that I put up. The first thing, I'm like, oh my God, you guys see that? It's a sacrifice. And the truth is, you may not see it because I don't think it's really there. Because when I looked back, I'm like, oh my God, they don't see it. They're not going to see it. I see it. So it's like I saw it. And many times I don't know if I'm seeing something and if you're seeing it as well. That's like a major thing. But this guy, his equipment was like way much. Let me take this out. All right, let me keep going. So this is really what's going in the water. And you see the person in the V. Look what's happening. In the V. Oh my God, oh, you guys, this is what's sticking out of the car. Do you see what's happening here? This is what that guy got at the beach. I told you, I said, oh, there's the V. I said, there's the maroon box. This, with the head in it. This is what it looks like, you guys. This is what they look like when they go in the water. I showed it. I showed it all so clear yesterday. Now I know why, because this was the next step for the spirits that I had to get that out, and it's really tough. But This is this, and then they've got all these trophies on them, and that guy came back and got it. He didn't go freaking get a laptop. He got the trophies and the machinery. Sorry, dude. I don't even know who you are. I'm saying not you. It's whoever put the video underneath your video. Whoever did that, all of your videos, I already handed it all in, all of your videos and all of your elements, between you going to get the laptop and you going back at night and you going on your little, in the water, and then you had to top it off, cherry on top, by going back to the cabin. So whoever put this stuff under your, I'm not saying it's you, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But I kind of have a creepy feeling it might be. I don't know. That's up to the authorities to figure out, not me. But those pictures scream Summer Moon Wells. And you have in there, whoever it is did the same setup as the Wells backyard. All the way down to the red barrel, all the way down to the dancing in the rain when they had that log that was next to them, to the shed in the back, to the kitchen cabinets. You're working with people that have been around before Kylie Rodney, before your team did something. We've been here for Summer. We've been here for Summer's team for over a year. Y'all using the same shit. There's going to be one team of you guys that's going to bust this whole thing open, and it's going to be out of Truckee. We got this. We got this. You don't. You don't. Because you didn't give social media and YouTube probably the credit that we deserve. I don't care if people hate each other. I don't care whose channel. Everyone gives each other something to create content. And without the content of the YouTubers, I wouldn't know all of my elements. I don't go into Google. I've never had to go to Google except for a few times I went to Google Images for like Appalachian Fairground or the whatever, and it gave me information. But it comes from all these different creators. I don't care if I say Benny's name and I think he's this or that. He's hilarious as shit. He gives me great content. So you didn't give us enough credit. We share without knowing we're sharing. And there's groups out there that are part of this really big, and you all are making a lot of money. I could see through that, but I'm like, hey, hats off to you. I don't know what kind of deal you have. Whatever. I see it, so I stay away from all of you. And really quite no one bothers me because they know I see it. They know I do. So this is what's going on. This looks like it's turning into Jagger's hat. So, this just shit's going down, and it's going down in Truckee. And if with or without the deputy and the sheriff who are taking over this case and they're watching this case carefully, you know what? There's a lot of death that happened in your waters. And no one has said anything. There's a lot of death that happened in your waters. Why wouldn't that be shared? Because we all now see it's more than one body. If that happened in my backyard and they didn't tell me, seriously, you had sex offenders and so forth, you could look that right up. This is happening in your backyard, and it's not the first one this year. At all. And it's going through a tunnel. This video shows it all. You guys didn't give us enough credit. There's a tunnel. If the FBI want to go get it, they know where it is. This is going to be Jagger's hat, probably. See, with her, look at, put it this way, even though this is originally from Adventures with Purpose, we have great YouTube creators. They give you some plunder. Thank her very much, because she has the clearest version. So because of her and her wonderful stuff that she does, it gave me the opportunity to move forward and try to give information to solve it. I don't have to like her as a person, We're all here for a purpose, and we all feed off each other to make a very good, crazy group of people. You have to be a little crazy to be doing this, right? But man, you got messed up. When they decide to look at your videos, they're going to see Don Wells, that you are under Don. That location is under Don Wells' property. I see it. All the way down to the swing rope. Your swing rope is blue and white. In front of it, you have those crazy looking chairs in the porch with the mesh. Those crazy looking chairs, no one knew where they came from. They're like, why is that chair in front of the swing? It's the same chair, folded the same way. And the video that actually Candace does, I'm like, she's standing, and I'm like, doesn't anyone notice she's standing in the porch? This is when I wasn't really accepting of myself that I could clairvoyantly feel where she is. I see it. So those who are guilty, you guys know that when Candace made those videos, she was standing on a porch with one step, surrounded by a wood frame. And she was next to that mesh screen. Back then, I'd be like, don't you see it? It made me sound a little kooky. You weren't seeing it. I was seeing it. That same porch just shows up in the abandoned cabin with the same red barrel, with the same folded chairs, with the same rope, with the same windows, furniture, everything. And your corner matches Benny's videos with the underground cage. If I were the FBI, I would be storming the place right now. I sent it in yesterday. We would know if they'd be storming it. That's what it is. This is going to be frickin' her boyfriend, fake boyfriend, with Sammy. The more I talk over pictures, the more it shows, and this is why I do that. So I've learned about myself through my beautiful, amazing, I shouldn't say our new family member of Summer Moon Wells this year. She has taught me that I do see things that you guys don't see. I didn't know that. Didn't know that. So this journey was a personal journey. This journey was a very personal journey that my growth, and I could cry saying it, but I'm very emotional all the time. My growth within this field is tremendous because of Summer Moon Wells. I waited my whole life to get to this point for me to recognize you just may not see it. I'm seeing it. But the truth comes out through the words of me looking at these pictures. And I'm telling you, she was standing on a porch. Same porch as we just saw in that guy's video. I don't know what this turned into, truthfully, but I remember I told you that these faces we saw, I said that is Kylie, and it was one of the pictures from the Beastons. Now again, it's not about the Beastons, obviously they're not doing that. And I said, wait a minute, her face, I said that's Kylie, her face is against the wall. I'm like, her face is against the wall. And I kept saying that. I'm like, oh my God, her face is against the wall. So if you look at this picture, this is actually showing exactly what I showed you in the fake car. This is the fake car. Watch. This here is exactly what I showed you from the Beeston video. Kylie laying like that with her mouth, she's up like that, she's in the machine, but she's against that wall. That's actually her. And this is what they use in the fake car rides. This is the same window. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. And I can match this up with that Beeston. Let me see. Oh, every time I say let me see, I know I'm not going to find it. I said that's her against the wall. I know it. I've seen this before. Her face is against the maroon, blah, blah, blah. And here it is. And that's how I'm able to go to these elements so quickly. No, I have too many pictures of them, because I know what I'm looking for. I've been looking at it, and that is the same. The day that they decide to put this all together, they're going to see my elements. They're always connected to a maroon number 5, silver and maroon and green, which is up top. She's in a box, and it's maroon trim, and that's the trim that you see in the fake cars, because it's shoved in there between the silver. And it's locked. Nothing changes. Nothing has changed. So, this is Plunder. Right before she starts the video, it changes. And the first thing it gives me is Kylie Rodney's sacrifice. She's on the machine. Now, what she's on is the same white pieces that are on the car, the fake car. So what you're looking at basically is what's under the fake car in the water with Adventures with Purpose. Now, I'm not saying it was Adventures with Purpose, by the way. They put shit under their video. Someone did. I don't know them. It's not about them. I have to clarify, that's not up to me. I'm not the authorities. All I'm telling you is what you're looking at is what's in their video, okay? And the problem I have is she's sitting inside the piece that they added to the car. Perfectly sitting where if I were to open that up, this would be the car and Kylie would be right in there. Boom. Boom chicka boom. So, like I said, from day number 1, I'm like, whatever's in there is what they need. Whatever's in there is what they need. And it was Kylie. But there's a lot more shit in there because this was all predetermined. This, now, it's, I don't know. Wait, hold on, watch. Boom. Boom. Head was sticking out of the car, just like that picture I showed you. So the head is sticking out of the car, just like those photos. Wait. I said their heads are sticking out of the car. Let me grab it. So The thing is, there's more than one head. There has to be. There has to be. See? That's this. And they go down into it. So imagine this is right here. That's the one with the green light is Kylie's head. This is the trunk of the car. See how it matches up? Their heads are surrounded by trophies. And they go down under. It goes down. It's being pushed into it. It was placed in it. This here, that head with the green is Kylie's. And this is what you see. That's the trunk of the car. But it really isn't the trunk of a car. This is so pre-planned. It's a fake car. It's the same. Put it this way. I've said for a year, it's in the car. It's in the trunk of the car. They're somehow getting access through the bottom of the trunk of the car. And before I found this, I had another presentation I was putting together. And the pictures, wait, let me see if it's right here. The pictures, some of them, they show Don's cars. And I went back and I'm like, this is exactly what I've been telling them. I said I never realized that I had a picture of it. It's this photo. Wait. Wait, let me see. I hate when I say let me see. It was Summer's pictures. What did I name them? Wait. It's Don's blue car, and it shows it's up on the same brick. It's like sticking up. I put him away. Let's see. Yeah. Let me see if I still have it on my phone. Because it's worth looking for. Let's see. Photos. Oh my God, you guys, I have so many freaking photos. No. Oh, maybe. Not in there. Maybe it'll come up. So this is this. I would take a picture. This is the trunk of the car. Her head sticking out like that. Crazy. There. She's sitting in there. That's what that picture is. I'm like, wait, why do I have that picture up there? So she's in between. She's right in the middle. Here. Now, of course, nothing's been proven. I don't freaking know. Right here. I don't know if it's true or not true. I'm just telling you. So, nothing's been proven, you guys. Entertainment purposes only. So this is one of the very last photos, and in the video, usually it's the last photo that blends into the big photo. It has to become one pic, and that to me, I will be able to see the end of the story, right? I don't know all the stuff that you guys wind up seeing, but I know what shows up in my third eye. This is the end of the story. I'm channeling, just for those who know. Nothing's been proven. This is the end of the story. Her story. It ends just like Summer Moon Wells. Same thing, same sacrifice. I could match this up to, once it's done changing and showing, the information that will show here is going to be the location, I think. I think it's going to show a shed. I see a shed-shaped building with the number 5 in the front. Now, the beautiful thing of this is this comes from their video. It's not like you can't figure out whose information this is. Right? I think that the photo, if it's going to go the way that I think it's going to go, I think the photo in the square is going to be the abandoned shed I showed you guys. I think that's it. It's going to be the abandoned shed. Let me grab his photos. I have plenty of. So that's really nuts. I was preparing to show you the shed today. And then I'm going to let that soak a little. And then I went to go see these pictures of Summer that I've never seen. And I think it may, let me see where it came from. This is a problem. That's not Summer. They're saying that that's Summer, and their legs they're chained to the maroon box. I have to see where I got these, whose station, because I think it's a station, a channel that I always get shit that I've never seen. You guys see that? And if that's Summer, Summer is a lot taller than the Summer we know. So I was looking at these, and then I'm actually trying to look at the journey that my little spirit guides here set me on. So this is how my day began. They set me to Summer, to these pictures, whatever channel this is on, and she showed me that they're not her. Then, let's see, then I wound up, oh, okay, I'm actually reviewing my own day, you guys, because I kind of curious, sometimes I'm curious how I got to where I got, because I just allow it to go, right? But I do like to see how it was set up. Then she sent me this picture to look at, Summer. See, she's holding one of the trophies. And I'm like listening. And that brought me to go look at Kylie and her mom's thing that they were holding that matches this for Summer. I would never really have noticed it or brought it up if Summer didn't just show me again. So that's like how Spirit works. In these photos, I don't know where they're from. These photos really gave me what I needed. And then something, I'm looking for the picture that made me go back. So this is what was on the beach. And these are just, you guys, this guy just, I'm going back to this guy for a second. So this is how Spirit works. I didn't start out with this, right? Oh, it's moving. But it's the information that starts to come through that is the most important. So I went to the abandoned cabin video. And I'm going to show you that while this... Oh, wait, I'm not even done with it. Wait. Oh, look at that. Okay, we did this one. Okay, so yeah, it is showing more. See how she has 3 people with her. Kylie, it's showing. That's Kylie in the basket. And that's more people. 3. There's 3. There's 3 more. That's the basket. This is the same picture that Summer Moon Wells has. So this is the same. This is the fake car photo of Summer Moon Wells as well. All right. Let's see. She said that's the family. She has the same one. Oh. Oh my goodness. This is what Summer showed us the other day. See, it all lines up. She said this is... She said that's the same. Wait, I have to turn it a little. Wait, I'm going to angle it, you guys. All right, let me angle this. Wait, which one is it? Oh my God. 23. I was acting as if I was done with the piece of paper. Okay, wait. Paste. She said this. Okay. She said this is the same thing. She and Kylie, the same thing. So, all I did was angle it so I could see it. Wait. Okay. She said, this is me. Same as Kylie. This is the fake car. Every time. This is the fake car. This is what it looks like. And it goes like that. And you're going to see the same photo. Look at that. I wonder if it's possible that Summer could be with her. You know? They're very connected. Oh my God. Do you guys see? Tell me what you see in the face that's showing through. Doesn't that look like Kylie's face? Did you guys hear what I just said? I said, is it possible she could be with Summer? Did you guys see that? You guys. Oh my God. Wait, I need the whole picture. You guys, this is so exciting. Please tell me you see what I see. I see Kylie's face. What the fuck? Oh my God. You guys, please tell me you see what I see. Please, or else I'm going to freak out. Put a number 1 in chat if you see Kylie's face coming through right now with Summers. Please put a number 1 in chat. You guys, this is freaking nuts. Oh my God. Okay, welcome to WCIA Network. Oh, this is WCIA Network at its best. Holy shit, you guys do see it. You guys see that? Was Summer with Kylie? I have never witnessed such, I could call it a miracle in front of us right now. I don't know what to say. This is her chin and nose, and this is her eyes. She's coming through. Look. Right here. Look at the chin, you could tell. Okay, well, if I wasn't a believer in myself before, maybe I'm a believer now. Yeah, I do believe that Summer Moon is looking over other lost kids. Agreed, 100%. She was a chosen child from birth. And she's doing a lot of hard work, man. Right there. This is why doing this live is so important, because first of all, I just answered my own question. This is why I need YouTube in my world, because you all are my affirmations. And I really never speak this shit out loud. I'm pretty good. I'm definitely pretty good. It's funny. Someone will say, oh, so what'd you do today? Oh, nothing. Didn't do anything. Because I really, really don't talk about it. Look at that. You guys, this is flipping so freaking amazing. I really hope they tell us and show us really what they found, because I am so curious what was found. Do you guys understand that someone is actually creating this stuff? Or wouldn't it be weird if no one comes forth and created, and this is actually created by spirit, period? That's just what it is. A higher level of communicating. Wouldn't that be so cool? I would start making some money. I would, be able to get a job probably. Because I don't know anyone else who's doing this, and it's still very fucking difficult for me to talk about it, because it's hard for me to it's really hard for me to accept it. Really hard. Even in this moment, I'm really uncomfortable with myself. This is happening. In this moment, I feel really uncomfortable. I have to be honest. Like if I were watching someone's channel like this, like I'm putting out there, I'd be like, what are you doing to it? Like, you're doing something to it. I'm doing nothing. I'm just staring at it. That's it. That's it. This is fucking Kylie Rodney. It has to be. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Anyone else's pictures do this? It's going to give us the answer, you guys. It's going to be the answer. Because it doesn't, I can't make sense of anything that I say. Don't tell anybody. It's between us. Yeah, but how? Like, that's why I really would like oh my God, look at the eyes. I would really like the understanding of it. Because the only thing I could think of, this is true. This is the truth. Why else would it be showing me that? They only change when I'm watching it, you guys, when I stare at it. In the beginning, when my first photo, I told you that I was staring at these trucks were moving, and I knew I was the only one seeing it, and that's when I felt all the fire and all that, and I almost went. It was like swooshing me to the other side, and I had to call my mentor, Mark, Again, I was screaming again on the phone because I felt like my legs were tied and my hands were getting burnt. Like I felt their sacrifice of how they did it to them. And it was awful. For 2 days, I felt like I was wasted. I couldn't walk. I was dehydrated. My mentor's like, don't ever do that again. I said, hell yeah, I'm gonna, but I keep myself from entering it. I guess it is real. That's a big lesson for me just now, by the way. That I have to be staring at it. And that's what's hard for me to do. Hear what I'm saying? But if I don't look at it, no one else is going to be able to see it. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God, I'm getting pulled into the photo. Oh my God, you guys. Do you understand that I just learned do you know that I just learned my purpose? This very moment, and my purpose is to show me that the only way they change is when I look at it. You guys see the change, right? Please tell me you do. Put a 1 in the chat. Like you see that face, right? I'm going to wait for you guys to send me a 1. A 1 if you see the face. Yeah, oh my God. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, I love you guys. Wow. I just put my eyes back on. Had to take a breather. I just put my eyes back on. I think it's changing. I see it changing. Totally moving. Oh my God, you guys, you know that it is such a fucking affirmation, because as I watch it change you all see it too. Like you're watching it change. Whose eyes are those? Are those? Are they Summer's? They're two different eyes. Wow. It's like they're Lord, like they're the my mouth is like it's difficult. It's their sacrificer or something. The receiver. She said, this person is the receiver. The receiver I am. This person is the receiver. This is me. This is her. This is who we are. This is where it came from. So this is her. This is her. Kylie's the receiver. She's the one who's covered in the white meshy stuff. This is going to be covered in the white meshy stuff. So Summer said it the same yesterday. See, as I speak, it's going to start to change because now I'm understanding myself. Now I hear it, and now it's going to make a big shift as I speak it. Oh, I'm learning about myself. This is going to turn into white mesh. Okay. Kylie's the receiver of Summer. And when Summer said yesterday, this is me, this is her, this is who we are, and Summer said she wouldn't be her. But now we are her. We're all one. And Kylie was covered all in white. She's going to have the same, they're going to show us the same eye as the other photos that I have. She said they're all going to match. Every one of them. This is the same wet mesh and stuff, you guys, that was found at Benet Ramsey case. I'm telling you. This is Benet Ramsey case. Went wrong. They couldn't get to the car. fast enough. Someone's fucked up. Someone fucked that shit up. Said someone came home, or someone came home. Yeah. So they're both going to be wrapped in mesh, you guys. Look at that. It's going to match perfectly. Let's keep this right here. Let me see if the one down here is the same. Oh, yeah, it is. There we go. See, this was Kylie's. So what they're showing, see, she's connected to to that red thing. You know, it's like they said, you think it was a milk jug. But see, it's connected to the person she was with, to the machine. That's the milk jug. And the milk jug that's not a milk jug. I'm going to put that there. Whew. Wow. So we get this. It's in the trunk. It's so nuts how the top of the car matches so perfectly. That piece matches like what they added to the bottom of the car. That's the problem I'm having. The problem I have is it was on the video as an added piece, and here it's showing a body on the added piece. This is really what it shows the car looks like. It's all wrong. So this is not a photo, but I'm keeping it in there to see if it was going to show anything, because usually the darkest photo shows really the most important information that will help tell their story. So I put this up here in hopes that it will brighten up. Let's see, 27. Let me see if I can even brighten it up. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is so funny. That's, you guys, that's the parade that I said what's happening behind. Oh my God, this is nuts. This is the same parade that I just showed you was behind the Fender's Farm debunked video. And I said, look at, they're parading in. This is the same thing that they did at the party. And this is exactly what I showed you was on that Catch-It TV's video from the day he went and got the laptop. I showed that yesterday, that these are parading in and they go into the water. So what you see here is in the party video and in Catch-It TV's video, and now this is in the Adventures with Purpose video. I know what that is. It's parading in. And the person is right there on the bottom. But look at what happened to Plunder's. Look at her icon. It's funny. Let's see this. This is just quite amazing. I hope we really find out soon what was found in their trunk. This is a picture of what's in the car. This is a picture of the car. This went from the car and then just all of a sudden snapped into this. This is from Adventures with Purpose video. This, you guys, is underground. I don't know how that got in the video, but this shows whatever's happening underground. That's the body. I don't know. The authorities have to really go dig at this one because it's right in front of us. It's right in front of us. Oh, this is from I showed this up front, but this is weird. The icons, her whole icon changed. Weird. So this is what it looks like now. This is from Sammy's video that was mushed into Adventures with Purpose video. I don't know why, but it does tell the story. So they obviously needed to conclude it, you know, and get the information out. This is in the Adventures with Purpose video. This is what it looks like when you stop that video. It's really, really, really super obvious. This is really tough to see, but it's the same thing. There is what's under the head is one of those maroon boxes. These are just different snapshots of Adventures with Purpose video, and it actually gives really different information, right? Oh, look at that. That's spirit at its best. The bottom left-hand picture was a very hard to see photo in the corner of this video. And I'm like, oh, maybe it will just brighten up. Look at this. This is a photo. I don't know what those words say. Huh. What do you guys see those words say? Let me see if I turn it. Did it say summer? It's a very faint picture, but it definitely tells a story. Huh. Why is this in there? It's gonna say something. It's gonna spell something, you guys. Tell me when you see it. Turn upside down. Turn upside down. Okay. Copy. I see the word summer, but I can't say for sure. Like, let's see if we have this over here too. So now look at the person that's going into the water in the bottom right hand side. It's real. It's in the video. The FBI are going to be able to just get the frame. It's not that it's not in the video, it's in the video. Interesting photos. All right, I want to show you something, what this looked like while I was taping it. So I'm going to give you a little screenshot, and I think it's plunder. You'll see it in here. It's just a short one just to show you. Let me turn the sound off here. Just to show you. So this is their video. I played it slow, retaped it, and sent it to myself. So watch what happens when I move the cursor. See? It like falls apart. So it's showing that this is the video. And then when I see it move a little, I kind of try to get it in the very middle frame, between the frame. So you see something's in there because it's dark. But what I try to get are the photos that you guys aren't seeing. Oh, see, there's that one. He's on the water. There's that one. And it's showing you, see, and then it shows that's under the water. It's like it's right in the video. So this is a good example, I thought, to show that I'm not doing anything. It's sitting right in the middle of the actual video itself. That's why I'm showing this part. This isn't anything that she shows, because you'd have to go frame by frame with your finger. See, this is right in there. And then I move it ever so slightly. They didn't use like blurriness. They used blurriness. The blurriness, I think, covered the maroon. See? Whoop, there it is. See how it's got to really, you got to really stop it on the right frame. Up, and then you see that was in there. And then I just sit on the frame and then move it again. I mean, it's not really that complicated. And it's going to show. And I move it ever so slightly and it shows the truth. Everything else that's lined up over it is just covering up the truth. And it's right there in the back. You see that? Right in the back, like she's on a cross or something. Let me see. Right in there it shows somewhere. Yeah, this is the whole thing. It's, you know, that's how I got what I got. That one, where's the other one? There were a few photos here that I didn't organize because I actually thought I didn't know I was doing this. So I want to show you a couple pictures. So anyone that knows the Wells house, like us, those that were just super obsessed on getting more and more information, you know, to help Summer Moon Wells and the missing children. Let me start with these two. This here, this is what I was going to do today. I'm going to do it later. I could match up, place right over it, Dancing in the Rain video. Dancing in the Rain? Nope. Yeah, Dancing in the Rain video. No. Wait. No, Summer Moon Wells in the Rain. And this Stamping in the Rain, and this little wood piece and that bigger one in those trees, everything I believe will match up to this photo. And then it pans out down into the road. This is I want to show you guys that that's going to be the same. Because I only see like the truth of what's in there. I don't know how else to see it. I'm like, why is it that you're showing this? And then this here, and I was gonna get the photos, it's the chair, that chair that was like that, and it was under the tree. And then here's the red barrel. Like, to me, when I saw this, I'm like, this is where Candace was standing. Does anyone know what I mean? I want to hear what you think, because this is like what I saw. I'm like, Candace is standing in that porch, like that's the porch. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys recognize this as like something that's Candace stood on to videotape? The photos that you're looking at right now are from Catch It TV. Found like a abandoned cabin, and they put these videos up. And I looked at it. I'm like, no. That's Candace. That's their house. Like, that's their stuff. So I was showing it. And then I see this little window. And it's on a locked door. The strange thing about this little window is it like goes down into this room. Like, it's like, I know this place. It's so you're saying that over this window, it doesn't make any sense. But what it shows me, right? It's showing me within those windows this place needs to be checked out. This is what's in the windows. He's showing this. You guys. It's on his video. This is Catch It TV's video of the lost cabin. And everything that guys put up, I have been able to just rip it to shreds. This is what I was going to show you today. So as he's peering in these windows, Summer Moon Wells' story yesterday matches up. She's like, we're in these little windows. We're peeping out the windows. This is me. This is her. This is us. We're all together. And this is what he's showing. He's actually showing it in his video. This is what really bugged me. Oh, now it looks different. Is that the same as the one up here? Oh, wow. Look at the cement growing around it. These are heads. You guys, this is if anyone is around there, why don't you guys go take a look at this place? Maybe he didn't, maybe he missed it. Maybe he didn't see the head in the window. You know, it's very possible that he didn't see this little thing sitting in the window. He said he's not that smart, so maybe he didn't see it. And then they had the same refrigerators. They were really creepy refrigerators with 3 sides. That's just like Don's. This little fridge. So this is the same kind of a chair. You guys, these are all different people. Come on. How much longer could we watch this shit go on? Seriously. How much longer could they hide this stuff from busting it open? I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, look at this. Look at this shit. This is what they did in... You guys, I know I'm right, because Summer Wells Dancing in the Rain stuff, this is what it was around the Red Barrel. It's the same thing. It's probably the same location. This is them. This is them. Oh no, I'm not done showing you his I actually just pulled a few aside, not a lot. But it's this one shows it better. What I'm saying is a moment ago this was one big window, right? Like it showed the whole thing, and then it had a strange door close. It was two. Let me go back. So all of a sudden it's a small door, okay? Let me go back. Back. Okay. This is the same picture within seconds, little split seconds. You have rope in this one, and there's no rope in this one. Like, and the door's closed. So this part of the video, this split second, doesn't have the ropes, and it doesn't have the window. Like, this door was closed over that door and locked. And locked. Like, this is a locked door. And then he shows the little people in the windows. Mind you, they're probably, keepsake trophies, right? But they're behind trap doors. This place does need to be checked out. You see, it's going to keep changing as I talk. It's so nuts. Like, I can't believe this. Oh my God, it actually happens. This looks like. You guys, those are the crazy chairs that were in the backyard. That people questioned. Ooh, what's this one? Wow. See how these are totally different from each other. Who are these people? Do you really think he didn't see it? Do you think he really doesn't know? Let me look at this picture. So I think that this shit is behind the refrigerator. This is a wall. This is between the wall. Behind a refrigerator. It's right here. I think it's a railroad. I think it's a railroad, you guys. Like a railroad system they're using. Like a ride. Like a carnival ride underground. Carnival ride underground. That's the entrance and exit. The refrigerator's entrance and exit. Of course, this is for entertainment purposes only. What I say and do, I don't know if it's real. See, this is while it's open. Look how different it is. This is where summer was. This is at least where the dancing was. My God. Wait. I want to... Nope, that's not it. See, and then it turns to that. Within seconds. This is rope. Okay, so this is goes down under. Trap door. There's a trap door. And she said, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at a trap door. Notice the trap door. I see it on the left side, not the right, because it's closed. There's a trap door open here because the door is open. Let me see. I cropped it. Oh. They come out of the trap door from the ground. Their heads come out just like that from the ground. And it's the trap door. They need to find the trap door, bottom line. They need to find a trap doors on these properties. It's showing me that's the for sale, that's the fake for sale site. That's it. This is the location. But it's showing me that I need to follow the track that runs from the track that will lead you to the right location, runs from the barrel to the house. The red barrel marks it. So they basically go into the barrel. They get dropped in the barrel. That's the entrance, you guys. That had no, doesn't have a bottom to it. It didn't have a bottom. They knocked the bottom out, and that's the entrance and exit in the ground. That's what they're telling me. That wherever those barrels sit for summer moon, it sat over a trap door that they open and take these kids in and out from the barrel, but from under the ground. That's what I'm being told. I mean, it's, I can't come up with this shit if I tried, you guys. So I don't know where this barrel sits, because the thing is, I follow spirit. I don't even know what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, I follow elements and not location, because all the junk around it and shit that's not real changes, and it's usually the location. What stays the same are the elements. That red barrel will only get louder and prouder as I speak. The red barrel, the chairs are an element, and that's it really. And the rope and the mesh, but that's part of how they cover it up, because it's through a screen, right? The red barrel, that's how the kids come in and out. That's how they come in and out. They have to lay down low. This is what I see. It's like they swoop into it. So they lay down low, and it's like a ride. I feel that they go right under. It's not that deep. It's right under you. And then it drops them into the area, to the next location. By the bathrooms. In between the wall, they said. They get dropped in there, and whew. It's a short ride. It's not far away. But then they do it again. And again and again and again. But these barrels are put over the trap doors, and that's the most important information to get through right now. And then you don't see them come and go. No one sees them come and go, because it's like taking trash out. Holy fuck. Take out the trash. They're dumpsters. They get placed right over the entrance. They get loaded. They pull the fucking dumpster away, and they empty the trash. Like a bag. Like a tree bag. Like a Christmas tree bag. Just like this bag, she said. Like trash. They throw us out like trash. Fuckers. Let's see. She said this is what they're doing. Throwing us away. So they go in those trash dumpsters. These guys don't have trash dumpsters. I'm thinking they use these. And whatever was said for sale was in the dumpster. It's the barrels. They roll them in the barrels, you guys. They roll them out Right out with the barrel. Wow. Oh my God, I forgot what I was even doing. Jesus. Oh. Oh, that's what they said. This is what we were doing. No shit. Not that one. Showing this picture. Wait, I have to show you the picture that I just took out. This room also shows, this video also shows the little rooms. It shows it, it's in the video. I took a picture of the lock. This is what's... You know, this is just... This will speak to me. I know it will. And in the middle of the room is the number one element, which winds up in the water. So this is now 100% of the time I go to this guy's video, he's telling shit. We know this is a 5, a 3, and a 7. This is exactly what matches all of, I call the keychains. This matches Benny. Identical, the 5, 3, and 7. Like, if you work for someone, they're gonna kick your ass, is what they're gonna do. If you work for Benny, he's gonna kick your ass. Basically, you really fucked up. I mean, really? This is at the scene of the crime, dude. This is what everyone jumps in the water for. This is the box. This is it. It's in your video. Like, it's like front and center. Here. And the only way, you're probably like, oh my God, how did she get that? How I get it is I go into the smallest of the smallest of the smallest little frame. I got that. And there's your 5, the 3, and the 7. This thing is a cookie cutter. Number one element. And that's exact 5, 3, and 7 that is hanging on Benny's car keys. It's the same that's on the fake Shanann Watts going in the house suitcase. It's the same thing that hangs on the kids' faces. I mean, I don't know how much, I don't know what you're trying to do. Maybe you're trying to get the bad people looked at. This was some other photos. I'm like, there's the hole in the ground, and that's a screen. Like, I know that's a screen. I have a problem with that. I showed that the other day. But the other day, I didn't notice that there was a head coming out of the hole. Watch. Look at that, you guys. Whatever that is sticks out of the hole, and it goes back in the hole. And then it disappears. Like, this is an abandoned house. This little thing that's coming out of the ground of the hole moves all by itself. In and out of the hole. This little head wrapped in white. Right there. Out of the hole comes this head. And it just, and then look, it moves. You could see it goes in a different, it moves. Ever so slowly, but I got it. Like, why is their head coming out of the ground? In and out. of a maroon number 5 box in the corner of a room that matches Benny's wall, in the area that Kylie Rodney went missing in the water. And you're surrounded by all the elements that you collected as trophies. I don't get it. I don't get it. Here's more heads in the hole. These are now coming. Now let me tell you something, you guys. He's now getting them out of the hole. So I'm thinking these are heads that they took out of the car and they only left Kylie's. Maybe that's what it is, because we're not going to know that there were 3 people. This is coming out of the ground, you guys. Out, up, 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 out of the ground. In the corner of the house. That matches the same one I showed you, the Benny's. So this would be a problem for me. Major. That shows 2 more heads. So they're probably going to get DNA from other people. They're not going to get their heads. They may have body parts. Wouldn't you love to know, like, what the heck? All right. See, these are the pictures I wanted to go through. And then some pictures are a little bit better than others. Depends on what frame I slowly stop on. All I'm doing is playing it slow and stopping on a frame. This to me was the other side that mocked the Wells house. The window and everything. It's something that they definitely use this location. And then here's these little peepholes. They're little peepholes. Are these? Oh yeah, just some more crazy looking faces in the window. Obviously we don't get it, but they must. I don't know if this came here before or after. Like if this was a pickup or a drop off. But this is still the Kylie Rodney story is being told here. So I don't know, because they may have put their timing out and then they just made up their own time like the Wells did. But this is the same equipment and shit that's found under the water. That's the head and body. These are just more pictures from his video of the abandoned cabin. The rooms inside change. They start to look different. To me, this is where I would go look for people, and they're in these little... Looks like they're being dumped into... Well, this is what I feel. I feel like they're being dumped into like a wall between the walls. They're being dumped in these little teeny areas. And that's how they're moving them. That's how they're moving all these people. See, that's like a little, it's like a little house. Little teeny box. And like Summer said, these are little teeny windows you could peep in. Like, well, they're like dumped in there, and they never have to walk in or out. They don't have to be seen outside. They don't have to be seen. No one sees them go in or go out, ever. This is a dumping station. That's all it is. It's a dumping station. So he's maybe he's a trash guy like Benny. Maybe he takes out the trash. Now, mind you, I don't know who Benny is and I don't know who this guy is. When I use their names, it could be anyone. But dumping station is what I call it. Oh yeah, here's I have a lot of them. Wow. Oh, look at that. It actually shows that it's coming from a well. Look at that. That's a well. That's like around. No. Oh, these are tunnels. That's a tunnel. Wow, look at these pictures. You guys, that's a tunnel. And that's the door that opens up the tunnel. It goes into these, it dumps right into these little rooms. They're little rooms. Oh my God. Look at that. You see that? So this is the trim. This is the maroon, the white, the green trim that I always see. And there's the head. Maybe Benny's car does the dumping. Like these are cages that that are movable. Like that's how they're transported. You don't see them transported. You don't see them at all. You gotta go get them. She said you just gotta go get them. You can't see them. She said you'll never see us. They're very good at what they do. They hide us. They hide them really well. That's a door. So this is a station that they use. And it goes right down the road to Highway 89, I think they said. And this was the stick. I so see it, I tell ya. That's the same log, same location, exactly the same of everything. It's kind of pathetic how I know that. I just think that he has a lot of information here. I mean, this is what I matched up to the other steers the other day as well, so I don't have to review that. Let me see. I'm just going through the pictures, you guys. This is in his house as well. To me, I see a baby. I see a baby laying there. And this one also. I just don't get it. But I'm assuming that a live baby is not laying there, and somehow the authorities will look at these pictures and realize these are real. Those are really heads. They're right there. There's always 3 of them. This is a baby. All I could do is bring it to attention, right? Show it. Here's the green dragon. See, they're just pieces of equipment. Like, it doesn't even look weird anymore. So this is one of his one-way something, but I know what that is. I know what that is. And it shows in that house. Oh, this gets weird. This shows... Yeah, creepy things start showing up. This to me shows the white bags getting ready for pickup. There's 3 of them again. That gets laid out at the end of the video outside. I see it and notice it. Let me see if there are others, but I think I went over super important ones. I do want to show you, where's his icon? How his icon changes. Let me see if you could see it. So the icon disappears. Here, let me put it here. His icon disappears. I'll post a couple of these, and I see it. Wait. I see a very strange icon come through, but it's really big. And it's that green face right there. See that? It's this thing. Like, it's his icon. So, like, if you don't know it's in there, your icon then matches, like, this thing. Like, why? So I would think that your stuff would be a really good shit to grab and analyze if I wanted some answers to these cases. Wait, I'm brightening this up for you guys. Copy. So he's out of here. Out. Okay. So then we could see clearly. Oh my goodness. I really got distracted. Here. So this is what Catch It TV's icon turns into, that green face. It's this same green face. So what does that mean? Like, what does that mean? Like, are you making a statement? Like that's the green face. Strange. Few more photos that were shown to me of summer moon was, this picture reminds me of the area I just showed you. You see that she's got like that rope attached to her, but she's not on her swing. She's between mesh. And to me, this is the same location as I just showed you, the abandoned area. I don't feel as if she's anywhere on her property or anywhere near her property. Oh, this is her little face. Yeah, here's her full body here. It's just photos that don't scream Summer Wells, that's for sure, but I know Summer Moon Wells is a lot of different kids, but I don't always recognize who's who. Let's see. This one turned into an obvious dump of a body. Look at that. There you have it. That's dumping a body. That is what they look like. They get rolled in and out. I have the machine. The machine rolls them in and out. It rolls them. I have it. I have it from a videotape of it from Montana, from Albania. I have it in Don's video. I have it in the background of the Benny video. This rolls them in and out. Like I do have pretty much most of the information here to just bust someone open, but for some reason everyone thinks it's a joke. I mean, wouldn't you want to know if your neighbor was rolling this body in and out of the ground? Really? What's so hard to see about that, you guys? That's what I want to know. What is it about this photo that is so freaking hard to understand? I don't get it. It's really obvious. This matches this dump and what they look like. It matches the whole entire case. They roll. I know their movement. So it rolls inward. So it rolls inward to the right, like one. It goes one. It has 3 different levels. So I'm channeling it. So it rolls in. It goes rolls, 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 gone. So it's telling me that it goes down 3 times. There's different slots. Like it depends on the slot, but it's connected to a system. It's just like a ventilation system, and it rolls through. No one sees anything happening. But it starts with this. It starts here. This is an obvious This is obvious. I had to take a picture of that because that's a good one. Hi, I'm at an abandoned place. No one's here with me. And I didn't like this laying there. That told me baby boy, baby girl. That's all I saw. I mean, I see shit now, you know. I see, you're just saying it's a boy and a girl. It's on the way. That's all. That's what I see. I don't know what the fuck that is, but that's what I see and that's what I hear. What are these? Yeah, and this is all in the video. It's really, really obvious. It's not like this is so deep into the fake. You know, I don't know who this person is. She has a YouTube channel. I don't know, I'm just going to put it out there. I don't know her. I'm not going to put her channel name, but I'll put it out 1 second. Let me just say something. This is what they do to them, and this is what they look like. Like, this is it. Oh. Want to know what they just said? This is where they go to the fishing. Watch this. I better find it. She said this matches the picture of them on the boat. Standing on the boat. And they go in. Okay. This one I have to find, guys. Oh, well, I think I just used that photo, so let's see. Date last opened. Okay. The boat. Let's see. Oh, jeez. I hate when I have to look for something. PDF. Let's see. Hopefully, I think, just bring me, oh my God, it brought me to it. So, kind of, sort of. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one open. Okay. She said this. Oh my God, this is a good one open. Okay, this is the one I needed. See how quick that was? Desktop. All right. Let me show you how this all ties together. Okay. So this is what they wind up, I always say they wind up in the water, right? They wind up in the water. This here is what I showed yesterday. And this is the video that I have the girl standing and she's like ready to go in. Oh my God, you guys, yeah, it just gave me the movement. And so I just said, they sloop right into the water. My body felt the sloop. Yeah, I'm going to have to call it quits soon. This is basically what they look like. And it is like that, and they go into the water and they go on the boat and they get them. It's part of the process. It's part of the process. This is part of the process that I showed yesterday. They're in and out of the boat. So this was the Catch-It TV's, what his boat looked like. Remember I showed you guys it looked like the car, which now basically isn't the car anymore. I showed that it looked like it. Well, now we know. Now we know what it is. And we know what the two lights are. So it's, everything comes together and it doesn't change. It hasn't changed at all. So this was, remember I was laughing. I'm like, oh, he just wants the parade behind him. He's just videotaping. He has no idea that the parade of heads are going behind them. Well, I just showed you the same thing. I just showed it to you guys in the video. That's Adventures with Purpose. This just shows that they go in. This really is pulled together nicely. Let's see. This picture sort of freaked me out a little bit, to be honest, because that's the one I have of Ryan Upchurch. That's the one I have of him with the big eyeball. It's the same. And he could really kind of pass his Ryan Upchurch. Like, it's kind of a little too close for comfort for me. It's really crazy. Obviously the one to the left. Okay, so at the end of the day, this is what we've got. These go in the water and they go fishing. Or they go to, oh, this lady. Who's this lady that has a show? Do you guys know who this is? Who's Lean on Me? So this is, I stopped at her channel for just a second because when I was flipping through Summer Moon Wells, just for the day before I obviously will do that, I saw her in a car. I'm like, she's in the same car Benny drives. Like, I haven't seen any other YouTube person anywhere that gave me the feeling that she was in the same fake car as Benny. I don't even know her. She just happened to pop up and I saw her talking in the car. I'm like, okay, she's like another Benny. And then I looked at her video and look what happened to it. It's very weird. And she started her channel May 2021, and all she talks about is summer. I've never noticed her before. Low profile. But this is a clear photo of what's going on over there. So, I don't know. And she's in a fake car. Like, I mean, I could tell my fake cars now. She's in a fake car. All right. 2, the Summer Moon Wells missing children. And to all the Kylie Rodneys out there. To all the Summer Moon Wells out there and to all the Kylie Rodneys out there. May justice come. May justice show up tomorrow. And something happen for you girls. I really hope something happens because we're a little tired over here. You guys, this was a great live. I thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. I can't do it without you guys. And that's extremely true. I can't do it without you guys. YouTube is a great outlet for many different people. No matter who you are, right? We all mix together like a fruit basket. All the fruities. I hope this really does something. And thank you guys, the new subscribers, new members. Really, really thank you for giving me a chance. Giving me a chance to grow. Really giving me an opportunity to find myself as well as the missing children. I love you guys in there. Good night, you guys. God bless you guys. Thank you all for being here. And may the children seriously hear the justice sing. Good night, folks. Thank you, Muffin Top.